Hey there y'all, welcome to my channel, A Lasting Beauty. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Caitlin. I'm so happy to have you here in today's video. But today I just wanted to chat about this past week and things that I've been thinking about and reflecting on and share some Bible with you today to hopefully be an encouragement to you, especially if you have found yourself in a similar place that I am finding my current self. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this. Hopefully this video won't be too long, but I can find myself rambling at times. So hopefully I can stay focused on what it is I actually want to talk about. So this past week, I didn't post as many videos as I wanted to. I posted a Hawaii vlog video, if you didn't see that, which is something so random that I posted for what I typically post, especially because that was footage that was from a year ago. But I did want to post something, just because I want to be consistent with putting out videos. But with that being said, this past week I didn't really get to film as much as I wanted to or edit as much as I wanted to, and I also was just not able to balance out things in my life this week as well as I wanted to. First, because I was sick for about a week. I started with a sore throat and then I got some allergies and stuff going on, and so because of that I didn't feel well, and then all of a sudden my shoulder started hurting and I had some pain shooting down my right arm. Super weird, unexpected, and I was not able to focus on my schoolwork as much, and I wasn't able to focus on YouTube as much this week. Basically, I think sometimes life happens and things occur to where we're not able to do things as well as we want to, and we can feel like a failure and we end up being our worst critic. And that's just kind of what I was experiencing this past week. I was just not happy with what this past week looked like. I felt like a failure when it came to my assignments that were due this week, just because I wasn't able to do them quite on time or put in as much effort, to get those good grades. Usually someone that likes to get good grades, and it's so easy for school or our job or really anything like YouTube to really just become a huge part of our identity and defining who we are. And I'm just realizing more and more how the things that we do isn't what defines who we are. They're ways of expression and they're ways of us using our giftings, but if something occurs to where we're no longer able to do something that we put in a lot of time, we shouldn't just completely lose our identity. And I hope that this is making sense, but I think it's just so easy to really allow the things that we do become such a definer of who we are. I was just reminded this week that first and foremost, who I am is defined in my relationship with God. And so when I'm stressed and when I'm being my worst critic, then I'm able to take a step back, come back into the presence of God and fix my eyes on Him and realize, oh, I'm okay. Other people's approval is not what matters. Measuring up to a certain standard that I hold high for myself isn't what defines my identity, and it's ultimately what is in this right here, God's Word. And so I just wanted to share a few verses with you that I have been finding peace in, and that is found in Matthew 11, starting in verse 28. And this is Jesus speaking, and He says, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls." And so I think just reading through that verse, that might be something that you have heard before, I'm just reminded of that is the place where we're first going to find our peace, is in simply being with Jesus and taking time out of our day to prioritize our relationship first, because everything else that we do is really going to come out from that. So if you feel like you're struggling balancing out your life, academic, social life, job, just know that God is not disappointed in you. He sees your efforts. He sees your desire to do well, but he first wants you to just come to him and just find rest in your relationship with him, because he is ready to offer that to us. He wants to be able to guide you and to comfort you and to just outpour his love onto you as his child. And so that's just what I was reminded this week, because of my inability to really just balance out life in the way that I wanted to. Yeah, sometimes things just happen that come out of the blue, that throw us off course. And I was just reminded that that's okay. And I just want to remind you that it's okay. Sometimes I look around at other Christians and I see, wow, they just look like they have it together so well. They look like they're balancing out life so well. They're so involved in church. They volunteer. They're always with friends and they do all these other things. And so it looks like their like Christian resume is all like perfected. And throughout the course that I'm taking through my Bible college and then also just getting into God's Word, I'm reminded that the things that we do are not what defines who we are. It's simply that we're just a child of God, and in that's where our identity comes from. So I just wanted to remind you of that today, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that I'm able to get this video up today. It is Sunday, so hopefully I'm gonna be able to sit down and edit this video, though I do have quite a bit of homework to catch up on. I hope that this could be an encouragement to you today. If you find yourself in a similar season where you feel like you're just kind of overwhelmed and you're trying to spread yourself out thin on so many different areas, no, you're not alone, but also like leave a comment down below to let me know also that I'm not alone in this, because I like to hear other people's stories of how they have been encouraged during that same season as well. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. Remember that you are so incredibly loved. Have a blessed day, and remember your worth is far above rubies. Bye, y'all.